I'm Jack. I'm 15, my 1993 Mazda Miata. This is my first car, and I'm here to tell you a couple reasons why this is the best first car that you can get. So what makes these things great first cars, you may ask? Well, I've compiled a list of about 5 reasons why. First off is the price. These things are dirt cheap. You can pick up a high mileage one, really good condition, for under $2,000. That's a steal. Heck, if you're on a tight budget, you can even pick up a clunker for under $1,000. This car is so inexpensive that I was able to afford this at just 12 years old. 12. Thankfully, I got one hell of a deal on mine. For just a few grand, you can have a convertible, fun sports car. That brings me into my next point. Next up is the fun factor. Mazda thought of everything when designing this car. It's got 50-50 weight distribution, it's insanely light. That means you can throw it around corners until the sun goes down. When the sun does go down, you got these iconic pop-ups. This thing is as close as you can get to a street legal go-kart. It's sporty, it's fun, it's light, it's quick. Throw in a turbo, you can double your power. This is the most raced car in the world, and it holds the world record for the most hairpin turns. And it could do all of this reliably, which brings me to our next point. It's reliability. This car is immensely reliable. This car, being 20 to 30 years old, has held up so well. It is so reliable and it is easy to work on. If something goes wrong, it's easy to diagnose and fix. You don't even need to go to a mechanic if you know what you're doing. But all you need is a set of tools and probably a YouTube tutorial. You can tune it, you can customize it to how you want exactly. Which brings me to my third point. It's aftermarket community. This car has such a great aftermarket community behind it and almost a cult following, which means you'll have parts up the wazoo and you can customize it to exactly how you want. There's so many YouTubers that do builds of this, enjoy it. You can even make it look like this, or this, or this, or this. The possibilities are absolutely endless. These cars are really surprisingly safe for a 30-year-old car. It's safer than a lot of SUVs and trucks out there because it's low center of mass. It doesn't allow it to tip as easy. Because it's so safe, I bet you can convince your parents to let you get one. My next point is they are such a good base to start on. If you have no idea how to drive a manual, how to even drive a car, this is a perfect car. It has an amazing transmission, such smooth shifts. You will love it. This car will grow with you as you get better at driving. It's a great way to hone your skills because it doesn't have much power and it relies more on the driver's skill. Not only is it a good base for a starting driver, it's great to modify. If you get bored of the power, slap in a turbo. If you get bored of the look, you can put a body kit on it, put some aero, repaint it. It's such a small car, it'll only cost you a few hundred to repaint. It's really amazing to work on and build it as you get better at driving. You can modify this car easily to suit your needs as you get better at driving. It's perfect for beginners, intermediate, even advanced and professional drivers love this car because it feels so connected and just such a good, smooth driving experience. My last point is how damn good this car looks. I mean, just look at it. You can't tell me that's not a chick magnet. Sure, it may be a chick's car, but you know who loves chick cars? That's right, you guessed it, chicks. I've gotten so many compliments in public with this car. It's just so unique and fun and just sporty. It shows out your inner kid. It's tiny. It's a little itty bitty thing and I love it. It's got those amazing pop-ups. Trust me, this is an amazing first car. You're gonna be swooning ladies left and right with this thing, boys. And if you're a lady watching this, men love this too because it's a JDM classic. This thing is bone stock and it still looks absolutely amazing. Slap a few new wheels on it and it looks even better. A whole new car. Check out this image I made in Photoshop of it. hope you enjoyed this video on why the Miata is the perfect first car. It's definitely worth checking out if you haven't already. Subscribe for more car videos in the future, and I'll see you next time.